This is an overview of Bloom Massmail, which is a product inside the Bloom Active family. It's a bulk or mass mailing package. It's available online, as you can see, and it helps you reach customers in volume and quality, generates financial returns from your contact lists, and it improves your response rates. We're looking at the Massmail metrics page, which is a good place to start because these are the kind of the kind of targets that, or the results that you're kind of aiming for, really, with a Massmail system. There are 4 panels. The first looks at your financial returns, return on investment. The second looks at your traffic, and that's really the users who've clicked on the landing pages. We'll come on to that later. Thirdly, the response section in terms of who's opened, clicked, or acted upon your emails. And then finally, the top 5 mass mails in your campaigns. Each of these you can drill down using the drill down buttons, and then you get into report editors and graphing tools which let you see how you've done in detail. The home page has 2 quick shortcuts in it to create a new mass mail and to get access to the segments who visited your mass mails. And then there's a nice tube map here which lets you see the working parts of the site, reviewing and advice parts of the site, and these are all active links, so you can get straight to the page that you want to get to. Let's look at emails now. These are the creative assets that you load to the system. You can view them, edit them, duplicate them, or archive them. And what we do once we've created one or we're editing one, we simply have 4 tabs to fill in some very simple setup information. A template tab which lets you choose what kind of layout you'd like to have for your HTML mail. We've got 3 here, but you can have more if you wish. Then you load your HTML content to that template layout. You can view it online directly so you can see your work in progress. You can insert personal data, and you can edit the content in a very simple editing tool which lets you insert copy, styles, images, work from Word, and so on. It's very straightforward. And then, of course, the final tab is the plain text version of that email, so that all of your users will see what you've sent out, not just those with HTML mail switched on. Now we move to the mass mail section. This section is, again, you can view, edit, duplicate, or archive. A mass mail is a collection of creatives, segments, and landers. And what I mean by that is it's a bundle, if you like. And this first tab sets up how the bundle behaves. You've got settings for whether the mail, how the mail is received in terms of checkboxes, bounce rates, or rather bounce behaviors, etc. And a name, of course. Then secondly, you choose the segment that you want to send it to, and you can send it to multiple segments if you wish. You then pick the actual creative email that we were looking at before, and here you need to pick one from the list, and then you get to the juicy bit of the site, which is the lander. And the lander is a landing sequence, and you can have up to 5 pages in the sequence. You simply drag and drop from the templates that we've loaded for you. You can have as many of those as you like. These templates can be the same layout as your website, or they can be different. And then once you've loaded your sequence, you can edit the content inside each page very simply, and there's some nice tools in here to help you do that. You can choose from HTML, images, Flash, social tools, video, what have you. And you just simply pick one, drop the content in, and then you insert it to the page. Nice and simple. After you've done that, you then set the goals for each of those landing pages, and that lets you set the financial targets for each one of these in terms of their worth to you. Very handy, very useful for economic tracking. There's lots of best practice advice on the site as well, quite apart from the telephone support that we offer and the marketing experts that are available on the phone. There's some great tips and how-tos and what not to do's in mass mailing. So there we are. That's Bloom Massmail. It's a product of the Bloom Active family. It's available online, helps you reach customers in volume and quality, generates financial returns from your contact lists, and improves your response rates, and all from just £79 per month.